I'm making this update because today is a very important day. As you know, Carlene has been here in the pediatric intensive care unit since November 19th, on an intubator, mostly unresponsive. However, there are some days where she moves. She makes movement. She moves her extremities. She moves her torso. There's days when the movement is more than others. They do breathing tests all the time to see if she's making respiratory effort. So they turn off the ventilator and see if she's actually breathing or not. And so far she's passed every time. Every time they turn off the ventilator to see if Carlene makes respiratory effort on her own, she does. So clinically, that means she's still here with us. However, every day, and it's getting more and more intense every day, they're working diligently to deem that Carlene is brain dead. That starts with her not making respiratory effort. That's the first step. Not making any respiratory effort is what they're looking for. Sometimes it's 4 minutes before she makes any respiratory effort. Sometimes it's immediate, but that's the first step and what they're looking for. Today, not only are they going to be looking for respiratory effort, but they're bringing a neurologist in because they believe that if she doesn't make respiratory effort, they're going to do another series of tests, neurological tests, to decide if they believe she is indeed brain dead or not. And based on that finding, they could potentially declare her legally brain dead today. So I'm here, talking to our collective consciousness to bring healing to Carlene, because I want you to be very specific with your prayers and intentions today. I want you to specifically send healing energy to Carlene and that she breathes. Today at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they're going to start the test. And what I want to see is that Carlene is still giving effort the way she's been giving effort every day when they do this test. But today, for some reason, it's even more detailed. And I wasn't understanding it, before, like, why are they pressing the issue so hard now to, decide whether she is or not. She's been performing, and why do they continuously want her to perform every single day they do this? It's nerve-wracking. It is the level of stress that I feel every single day with these tests. I can't even put into words, actually. But I went and checked my mail yesterday and I got some letters from the insurance. And what I realized when I opened these letters, so the first letter, let's see, is this the first one? Yeah, this one, when she came in here on November 15th, so it says that from November 15th, I don't know if you can see that, November 15th to December 14th. They approved 30 days for her to be in here in the PICU, on a ventilator and stuff like that. So it says they approved the inpatient submission. And then from 12/15 to 12/18, they approved 4 more days. So she got 4 more days. Then I got the next letter. And I looked at the next letter, and it says that from 12/19 to 12/20, she's approved for 2 additional days. I think part of the issue is not just that this hospital is pretty full. They're over capacity right now, and I'm sure they want this bed for other patients. And they don't feel like Carlene's gonna recover ever. For them, they're like, Carlene's not recovering, so it's just a waiting game for them, basically. For me, I believe in the power of the collective consciousness, the power of prayer, the power of God. I believe in the power of positivity. I believe that Carlene has a fighting chance. I really do. But for the insurance company, they're weighting it against her life expectancy. Leptomeningeal metastasis, if you look it up, the life expectancy is 2 to 4 weeks without treatment. It's 2 to 6 weeks without treatment. It is 2 to 4 months with treatment. So the last treatment that Carlene received was October 12th. October 12th, when she got her last radiation treatment at the hospital in California. That's her last actual treatment, hospital treatment, besides the herbs and things that I give her on a regular basis. That's her last hospital treatment. So she hasn't been being treated. They're not treating her. They have already said they have nothing left to offer her. They're not treating her. She's just here, and they're basically just waiting. Waiting for her to not breathe anymore. That is exactly what they're waiting for. Waiting for her to not show any respiratory effort so that they can deem her clinically brain dead. That's what they're waiting for. Well, from the date of diagnosis is when they, say the 2 to 6 weeks or the 2 to 4 months. We are on week 15. So the 2 to 6 weeks, we're on week 15. On the 2 to 4 months with treatment, next month, next week, the 16th week, would make the 4-month mark. Carlene has continued to defy the odds. And they are questioning how it's even possible, to be honest. No one really understands how she's, hanging on. But I do. It's the collective consciousness. It's the collective conscious effort, the power of positivity, the power of us all coming together for a common goal, the power of God, the power of the universe, the power of all things considered that's coming together for Carlene to keep her here and to keep her pressing on. It's that, maybe my herbs, because I have had her on an herbal regimen this entire time, and I've done extensive research, and I think that some of those are also helping. And I think it's also Carlene. Carlene has not decided that she does not want to be here with us any longer. Her sheer will to live is amazing, and she's still here. So I'm asking all of you today to be really, really specific with your intentions and sending the collective consciousness, power of positivity for healing to Carlene. She needs to breathe today at 1 p.m. That's what needs to happen. Because if she takes a breath, all of the other testing stops. When she shows respiratory effort, they don't have to go any further. She's shown respiratory effort every test up until now. But today, they want to take it a step further. So thank all of you, especially for the donations. I can't explain to you right now how expensive it is to go back and forth between here and the hospital and to be here at Carlene's side 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or as often as I can, because I am her advocate. And if I'm not here, decisions are made in my absence, and I will not allow that to happen. So thank you to the I Fight Foundation for the Uber gift cards. extremely helpful. Extremely helpful. Thank you to everyone else who has sent any to one of her campaigns, her GoFundMe, any of the campaigns that are out there, gift cards or anything like that. It is desperately needed right now, and I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for everybody that's praying and fasting. I get so many messages of people who are praying and fasting. Thank you to everyone that is part of this collective conscious effort to bring healing to Carlene. I need you more than ever today. Today at 1 p.m., I need Carlene to take that breath. It's a lot on me today, but thank you for following this journey, and I'll update you after 1 p.m.